Hello, everyone. My name is Grayson Wolf, and I am the principal here at our Provo Elementary campus with Freedom Preparatory Academy. And a genuine welcome to all of you to our wonderful school and to our kindergarten program. Welcome to those of you who are new to us, and welcome to those of you who have been with us for many years. We appreciate your continued support of our school. We are doing this virtually today, and we did this virtually last year as well, and hopefully this is the last time we have to do a virtual session of Kinder Roundup because we miss being able to meet you in person and have your children come with you and have that experience. Freedom Academy is an outstanding educational setting for your children. We are concluding our 18th year as a school. Next year we will have 5 campuses total. We will have our 2 Utah Valley Elementary campuses, one here in Provo, one in Vineyard. Then we're also opening a K-5 elementary down in St. George in the fall as well. And then also in Provo, we have our middle school 6 through 8 and our high school 9 through 12. So your children can enjoy a seamless K-12 educational experience here at Freedom Prep. Some unique things about our school. We do cap our class sizes in kindergarten between 18 and 20. We like to keep those small. Our full day kindergarten classes are a little bit bigger, but not by much. We offer a safe, structured, and positive learning environment here. We care very much about your children and want to develop the whole child and not only focus on academics, but make sure that they are taken care of in other areas as well. Our curriculum here is accelerated and differentiated. Again, we like to meet each child exactly where they are to support their growth to the highest level. Freedom Prep as a school continues to lead the way in the charter world. We've won Best K-12 Charter several years in a row and are high flying with our student achievement. We are also a leader in Muse School, and we teach our children the 7 habits. And please look for more information about this as school gets started, and also more ways that you can be involved as a parent, because having your involvement and your participation are some goals that we have. We certainly want excellent communication with parents and from parents. We believe that strong communication is the best way to help your child succeed, for our team to remain strong, and we definitely want to foster a very strong partnership with you. We also want to help you understand your roles as a kindergarten parent, and our lovely kindergarten team will be speaking to you about that shortly. And ultimately, we want to prepare your child to have a successful kindergarten year that will lay the foundation for them to have a wonderful elementary career here at Freedom Prep with us. Remember to always ask questions. If you're thinking a question, I'm sure someone else is thinking the same question, and that is what we're here for. Please never hesitate to email myself, any one of the teachers, our lovely front office staff. We are here to help you, and we are committed to making sure that your child has the best kindergarten experience here at Freedom Prep. At this time, you're going to be seeing a presentation from Tammy Israelson in our front office. The kindergarten teachers as well have a presentation prepared for you, and we hope that this helps ease maybe a little nerves about your child going to kindergarten and answer some of your questions. And we truly are so happy to have you here at Freedom Prep. Welcome to the Freedom family, and have a wonderful summer, and we will see your children in the fall.
Good morning. My name's Tammy Israelson. I work in the front office at the Provo campus, and I am going to tell you some of the things that you will need to know from an office standpoint as you bring your children to kindergarten. I'm sure you've had several emails from me, because I'm the one sending out all the information about registration and all that kind of stuff, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But I want to just tell you some of the procedures in the front office that you will need to know. First of all, if your children are going to be absent, you're welcome to send an email to the teacher, or you're welcome to call the school. And when you call the school, we have an attendance line. You can just choose that option and leave a message and report your children as absent. If you don't report them, then we mark it as an unexcused absence. If you call and let us know, then we mark it as an excused absence or as an illness. We would encourage you to please try and keep your information current. If you have a change of phone number, email, address, please let us know so that we can reach you in case of an emergency or an illness with your child. You need to have your name, whoever's the primary contacts need to be under the main contact, and then we also have a section in your registration for emergency contacts, and we don't need the primary contacts to be listed as emergency contacts, just if you have anyone else that could come and pick up your child if we cannot get a hold of you. If someone comes to pick up your child and they're not listed either as a primary or as an emergency contact, we will not be able to release your child to them. Drop off in the mornings. The doors open at 8 o'clock. Kindergartners that come to the morning class or full day will come in through the east doors, and the PM kindergartners will come in through the front doors. They will wait out front for their teacher to come out and pick them up. For pickup in the afternoon, and the kindergarten teachers may go over this as well, AM kindergartners come to the front of the school and they're picked up there. The PM kindergartners, their teachers bring them out to the pickup zones, and you can pick them up, especially if you have other children that are getting out at the same time. The school hours this year will be 8:20 to 2:20. So AM kindergarten is 8:20 to 11, and PM kindergarten is 11:40 to 2:20. We do have a late start Tuesday, and that for AM starts at 9:10 and full day starts at 9:10. And for afternoon kindergarten starts at noon. We are hopeful that COVID will be under control and we will be able to allow parents back in the building next year to volunteer. But volunteering and mask wearing are dependent on COVID situations as school begins. So we will let you know as it gets closer to the beginning of school if we'll be able to have parents come back in and volunteer. We love to have parents volunteer. And we would ask that if we are able to have volunteers, that 2-parent families, we would request 40 hours of volunteer service, and 1-parent families 20 hours. And there's lots of ways that you can get those hours, helping with classroom parties, doing field trips, asking the teacher if there's things you can do. You can ask the front office if we have things that need to be done, and we'll try and help you get those volunteer hours. As you come to school to volunteer, we do have a check-in, check-out system. You'll sign in, get a little name tag so that everybody knows you're in the building legally, or we are aware that you're in the building, and then you can log your hours in. It logs your hours in at the same time too. Every Monday, we will send out a news flash so that you won't be inundated with emails throughout the whole week. So every Monday, we'll send a news flash. We would encourage you to read that. It will keep you up to date on all the things that are happening. We include the lunch menu. We include school-wide activities. So we encourage you to read that. If you have more than one email you want that sent to, please let us know, and we can make sure it gets out to both parents or whoever would like to receive that email. If you need to check your child out for a dentist appointment, or check them out early or bring them in late, we do that at the front desk. So you come to the front desk and you'll sign your child in, and we'll get them a slip to go back to class so that we can mark them as coming or as leaving. One of the things we would really encourage you to work with your child on during this summer is help them learn their phone number. We have excuse me, we have so many kids that come and don't know their phone number. We do have a way to look it up, but it's helpful if they know their phone number. And if they call home and don't leave a message, then it will be hard for you to know who called if you have more than one student here at school. So maybe remind them if they ever have to call you at home to leave a message, and we try to remind them too. The first day of school this year, coming up for 1st through 5th grade, is August 17th. The first day for kindergarten is August 24th, and that week in between will be utilized for kindergarten assessment, and the kindergarten teachers will talk more about that. Lunch prices for those in full day kindergarten will be announced in August, but in July we'll be sending out a reminder to ask all families to fill out the free and reduced lunch form to see if you qualify for free and reduced lunch. Even if you don't qualify, we would encourage everyone to fill those forms out, because that is what a lot of our school funding is based on, is the data from that form. So we'll be sending that out in July. So watch for that and just quickly fill it out and return it. That would be very helpful. On August 12th, the week before school starts, we will have Meet the Teacher Night. The first Friday in August, we will be sending home teacher letters and supply lists, so you will know who your teacher will be. And then on the 12th, you can come to school in the afternoon. I think it's from 5 to 7, and you'll be able to meet your teacher, see your classroom, bring your school supplies, and get a good start on school then. What I would like to do right now is take you through our school website and talk about registration and what you can find on the website. As you can see on the screen, this is our website. And most of what you're going to need is going to be under this info tab right up here. So when you click on the info tab, if you need to make a payment for any reason, there's an online payments in here. If you need to record volunteer hours, you can do that right here. To register, if you haven't turned in your registration yet, and we have a lot that have not turned in their registration yet, and we really wish that you would do that as soon as possible so that we can get your kids registered. We can't assign them to a teacher until we get them in the system. So if you could get that registration taken care of, that would be very helpful. To do that, you're going to go to this Aspire right here. Aspire is our student information system, where we're doing everything through that this year. So when you click on Aspire, it takes you to this screen. Some of you, if you have other students here and have already made an Aspire account, may already have a username and password. But to register a new student, don't put it in right there. What we want you to do is come down here that says Have a New Student, Register Student for Enrollment. So you will click on that one, and it will bring you to this screen. Now, if you already have an Aspire account, you can register right here. Log in and register your student, and they will ask for your username and password. So if you've had other students here, you can do that, and then it will save you having to put in some duplicate information. If you do not have an Aspire account, then you will want to register your new student right here. And you can't, we're going to choose school year 21-22, which is this coming year. And you're going to choose this one that you can't see because I'm in the way, but it says Freedom Academy, not Vineyard, not St. George. You're in the Provo campus, so it's this one right here. And you're going to be registering them for kindergarten. And then it will ask you for the information about yourself, and then you'll go on and fill out information about your child. So let's see if we can get. So anything else that you need on the website, when you get to the end of this registration process, you can make your own Aspire account if you don't have one. So that then you will be able to log in and see attendance. Let's see if it will go back here to this screen. There we go. So you'll log in, you'll come over to the info, log into Aspire, and put in your username and password, and it will link to all the children that you have at Freedom Prep, so that you can see their attendance, you can see their grades, you can see missing assignments, you can see lunch balances. A lot of information is here on Aspire. If you need help making this account, please give us a call at the office. We're happy to help you with any of that. And if you get your username and password and you forget it, we can reset your password. We can't see your password, but we can see your username, and then we can help you reset your password. Let's see if there's anything else that I need to tell you. I think that's all from the front office. We are more than happy to help your children. Let them know that we are very nice at the front office, and we will be happy to help them with any problems that they have. If they come down to the office, we can pass out Band-Aids. If your child should need any medical assistance, then we would call you first. We don't dispense any medicine except an occasional Tums. Any ibuprofen or Tylenol, we always call parents before we dispense those. We can help with giving you a call, or if they need a clean shirt. We do have some uniforms in the back that we keep if they spill milk all over their shirt. So we have a variety of services that we can do at the office, and we're excited to have you here this year. And please let us know if you have any questions. Give us a call. And then if you have not already done your registration, please go to Aspire and fill that out. I need to say one more thing. After you've filled out the registration in Aspire, you're not done. We have to have birth certificate, immunization records, and a vision screening. And those can be brought to the front office, and we'll make copies of them for you. Or if you can't get into the front office for a while, then take a picture with your phone and email it to me at office@freedomprep.net. And then we can get it that way. But we can't finalize their registration until we have their immunizations, birth certificate, and vision screening. Several parents have had questions about the vision screening. Usually when a doctor does the 5-year-old checkup and they get their 5-year-old shots for kindergarten, he does a vision screening. So if you have already been to the doctor, he may already have done that, and you're welcome to have them fax it to us. Our fax number is 801-437-3149. Or you can, if he gave you a paper with the results of his exam, a lot of times it will be on there. You can just bring that paper in and we can copy it. Welcome to Freedom Prep, and let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. Thanks.
Welcome to our Kindergarten Roundup. We are happy and excited to welcome you and your child to the Freedom Prep family. Kindergarten is an important foundational year in your child's education. We as a kindergarten team are committed to making this a great year for all students, both academically and socially. Today, we will be sharing an overview of our program and also giving you a few tips to prepare your child for the upcoming year. We will start with academic skills. So in the coming year, your child will be composing stories and writing opinions and informative texts. We will be reading sight words and CVC words. CVC stands for consonant, vowel, consonant, words such as cat and bat. They will learn letter names and sounds, count forward to 100 starting with any number, and solve addition problems and subtraction problems. We also want you to know that all of these things will be leveled according to your child's individual needs. Moving on to expectations, homework expectations. Our math curriculum is Eureka Math, and the homework for that is 1 page per day. Our online math program is Dreambox, and we will be doing Dreambox in class, and also you will have the opportunity to do that at home with your child. Our core knowledge program involves both social studies and science. Our reading expectation is 15 minutes a day, and some of that will include readers which are sent home with your child. Lexia is our online literacy program, and again, children will have the opportunity to do that in class as well as at home. And our spelling starts in mid-October. This is a program where we introduce CVC words and later more complex words at the end of the year. Good news, there's no homework on Fridays.
Hi, I'm Andrea Nunn, and I've been teaching here at Freedom Academy for 6 years, and I love kindergarten. And I want to talk to you today about some important self-care skills that we ask that our kindergartners come prepared for in the fall. We have zip, button, and tie. This is really important for us to have your child being able to be independent with these specific skills. It helps us to keep our lessons flowing if we don't have to stop and help your child with these things. Also, proper bathroom etiquette so that they understand how to go into the bathroom all by themselves and to be able to take care of their bathroom needs without any assistance from a teacher. That's very helpful for us. And we are not allowed to be in the bathroom with them when they are taking care of that personal need. So if you could teach them that proper bathroom etiquette, shutting the door, all those kinds of things, helping them to understand that they have to have their hands washed when they are completely done with their bathroom chore. Blowing your nose, a lot of students don't know how to blow their own nose. A lot of families just help them with that skill, if you could help them with that. Knowing how to change their own clothes should they have an accident at school. We can help them by giving them some clean clothes to wear, but they will need to be able to completely be independent when it comes to changing their clothes at school. And then a lot of times, if they, especially for little girls, if they could sit, we ask them to sit in a crisscross on the floor. So if they have a dress on that day, if they could put on some school colored little shorts or something underneath, would be helpful for modesty. So we have a school uniform here at Freedom Academy, and we're just going to go over the different aspects of our school uniform. So we ask you to wear navy or khaki pants. Belts are not required for kindergarten. They are optional if you choose to wear one, but they are optional just because with them being 5 years old and sometimes them being able to undo their belt in time to go to the bathroom can be tricky. So they are optional in kindergarten. Red, white, or blue polo shirts, white button front blouses or shirts, so you can have the button down blouse or shirt with a collar. Black or brown, solid black, solid brown shoes with matching, or they could have a white sole. Navy, khaki, or white socks or tights. Their hairstyle should be neat and a cut that is not distracting and that has them to show their face and not cover their eyes. Red, white, or navy hair bows, so we need you to have school colors when it comes to hair bows. So we ask you to not have embellishments on your child's clothes. That means like just extra bling possibly on shoes or any additional addition to your clothes or your pants. And then long sleeve shirts are not allowed under the short sleeved polos. So we don't want you to have any layers. What you can do is use a long sleeved polo shirt that has the collar. You can wear a school sweater or school jacket that has no hood in class. Those are some options if you would like to do that. Cargo pants are not allowed. That's the cargo pants, meaning they have the pocket on the pant leg. We ask you not to have any stains or holes in your clothing. And then boots with fur are not allowed in class. You can have them wear them outside to recess, or on a snowy day, if you want to send your child with snow boots, you're welcome to send them with snow boots, but they need to have uniform shoes in class to wear in class, and then they may change into their snow boots to go to recess. And then red tights are not allowed. Here at Freedom Prep, we love to have celebrations and celebrate our friends here in our classroom. We like to have that be a fun day for our children here in school. So for birthdays, you're welcome to bring in a favorite story. You can either bring it in and have you share it, or you can send it and ask your teacher if they want to just read it to the class. You may also come in and help in the classroom that day. Just check with your teacher to see what would be best. If you give her a heads up, then that would be great. We also have class parties. We have a Halloween party, a Christmas party, Valentine's Day party, and a last day of school party. And those are fun things that we look forward to. We ask that we have a healthy option with our class treats here at our school, and we have a fun time and celebrate the times that we can be together as a school.
Hi, I'm Christy Harper. This will be my 3rd year at Freedom Prep Academy teaching kindergarten, and it is the best grade ever. So we have some activities that we suggest you work on with your child over the summer to help prepare them for kindergarten. The first one being reading. Reading is so important. That's something you can constantly do with your child each day, and you can just model the correct way. Another thing you can do with your child is practice some alphabet games, sorting and counting, and then their pencil grip, which is super important for writing, as well as writing their name in kindergarten the correct way, beginning with a capital letter followed by lowercase letters. Along with that, they can trace or copy words and letters, and then they can work on their fine motor skills. So cutting, gluing, ripping, anything with their small fingers. We also love volunteers here. Your child's teacher should be reaching out to you anytime they need a volunteer in class. One of them being in class activities like help with small groups or individual students. We also will send home take-home projects occasionally. Your child's teacher again should be emailing you with that information. We also have a program where we practice sight words a lot, and we love when parents can come in and help with that. We also need help with folders daily, grabbing work out and putting things in, and then translating our newsletters. If you know multiple languages, that's very helpful, so that way we can make sure we're communicating clearly with each parent or family. Then Andrea Nunn has talked to you some about class celebrations. We love celebrating things with your child, and they get so excited to have parents and aunts and uncles and whoever come in the class and help out. Last on our list, we have classroom door decorations, and those are always really fun too. Students get so excited to see all the fun things that you do to our door. In August, we will be doing a pre-assessment with your child to see where they're at coming into kindergarten and figure out how we can best help them throughout the year. These will be held on August 17th and they'll go through the 20th. Your child's teacher should be sending you a link for signing up, so stay tuned. And then we will start kindergarten on August 24th. We're so excited to meet you.
Hi, my name is Chelsea Adamson, and I have been here at Freedom Prep for about 6 years, and kindergarten is the best place to be. So we're excited to have your child join us this next year. I'm going to be talking to you about late start Tuesdays and half days. Every Tuesday will be a late start day. This will give teachers a time to collaborate and meet together to improve education for your child. Every Tuesday, the half-day students, AM classes, will meet at 9:10 and they'll get out at 11:30. PM classes will meet at 12 o'clock and will get out at 2:20. I encourage you to put this on your calendars because parents often forget. We will, as teachers, remind you, but it is important for you to put this down so you don't forget that that's a late start day. Full day will just always be 9:10 to 2:20 on those late start Tuesdays. Again, put that in your calendar. Half days are a little bit confusing, but we don't have very many. We usually just have our half days during parent-teacher conferences. That's about the only time, I think, once in December. But the AM and PM classes rotate half days. They take turns coming. So AM will come one day, PM will not come, and then PM will come the next day, AM will not come. So that we can keep those educational days even for all of your students. And then school will start at 8:20 to 11 on those half days for AM and PM kindergarten. Your teacher will communicate with you on this regularly and we'll make sure that you are informed. It's super confusing, so please feel free to ask questions and your teacher will reach out to you often about this. And on Meet the Teacher Night, we'll be explaining it a little bit better. As for full day, those half days will just be 8:20 to 12:20, and that's it. There's no, of course, no rotation or anything. It will just be shortened to 12:20 like the rest of the school. All right, attendance in school is super important. Here at Freedom Prep, we really encourage good attendance in kindergarten. We understand as kindergarten teachers that things come up, doctor's appointments, sometimes vacations, sick kids. We totally understand. We do ask that you communicate with your teacher and let them know when your child is going to be gone so that we can plan appropriately. We care about your child a lot, and when we have not heard from the parents, we worry a little bit. So keep in contact with us on when you are going to be missing, your child is going to be missing school. Consistency really matters here in kindergarten. Kindergarten is all about exposure, and when your child misses a day or a few days in a row, it's not like we can just give you packets or something to make up what they have missed in class, because it's the exposure they have missed. And kindergarten is about learning all those skills and academics within the classroom, and so it's really hard to make up. So we're just asking you to come as often as you can. So communicate, consistency. I did want to tell you some of the research that has shown on how important attendance is. There was a research done recently that said 1 in 10 kindergarten students nationally are chronically absent. This means missing almost a month of school during the year. These early absences correlate with reading difficulties and poor attendance patterns later on and can actually affect graduation and college. This research also shows that academic difficulties can be reversed, absolutely reversed, if attendance is improved. So please take this to heart because attendance is important. Don't feel like you can't not miss, but just communicate and come as often as you can. Okay, so we are here at our question portion. If we were live, we would be happy to answer them live for you, but since this is a recording, you are welcome to comment any questions below, or you are welcome to email any of the teachers here on this slide, and we will get back to you as quick as we can. No question is dumb, and ask away, and we will, if we don't know the answer, we'll find it out.
Have a great summer. We'll see you in August.